Today we're going to be reviewing set 70720 Hover Hunter containing 79 pieces and retailing for $12 back in 2014. Now if you want to purchase this set today on Bricklink, the average price new is going to be $36, and if you want to purchase it used, the average price is going to be $15. Moving on to the minifigures, we get two minifigures within the set. Going from left to right, we have Techno Cole, and then on the right hand side, we have a Ninjoid drone. Now, Techno Cole also comes with one of the collectibles for this set, which is this green Techno Blade right here. And then the actual Ninjoid doesn't come with any accessories. Here we can get a better look at Cole's face without the mask accessory. And here is a back view of both minifigures where we can get a look at the back of the head of the Ninjoid. As we can see, there is some printing back there, some back torso printing as well for that particular minifigure. And then we can see that Cole does not have an alternate face, but we do get that back torso printing for him. So here we have the only build you receive when you purchase this set, which is the Hover Hunter. Now at first glance, there is some accuracies with this set. The scale of this seems very right to me overall. I think that the scale at which they have it at here is pretty much perfect to what's seen in the show. Of course, we also have the color scheme of things where we have this gunmetal gray with black, purple, and then red as the main accent, those being the main color of the Ninjoids, with the exception of some color changes being through some of these parts, but that's not too big of a deal overall. We also have some prints on here. So there is 3 prints overall, 2 of them being the same, which is these 2 right here. So those are the same print. Then we have this here in the middle, which is also a printed piece. Now from there is the ability to see a minifigure here. As you can see, there is some studs there. So if we take our Ninjoid minifigure, we can sit him in there. And then he's going to be, the rider of this vehicle, and he's going to, go on to chase whatever ninja he's chasing. And you can just kind of see the scale of the entire Hover Hunter with a minifigure inside of it as well. Moving on to the play features, we get 2 play features in this set. Starting with play feature number 1, we have flick fire missiles. So we get one on the left side and one on the right side up here. And again, the way that these work is you just flick them and, they kind of just shoot out, and you can hope that you hit your target here. So here is the showcase for that. So we have the left one and then we have the right one. So again, those are the flick fire missiles, nothing too fancy, but it is a play feature nonetheless. Now we have the second play feature, which is definitely the cooler of the two. So we have a couple of Technics pieces powering this feature, and essentially you can put some force down on the vehicle and move it forward, and it starts spinning the saw blade there just to give it that effect of cutting. And we do see this in the show, so seeing this come to life is really cool in my opinion. It just gives it much more of a presence, especially when playing with it as a feature. So you can see here in the bottom, there is Technic pieces, and this rubber piece is essentially powering the turning whenever you are putting pressure on it and moving the vehicle forward. So again, this is another feature, and I would say that this is definitely the cooler feature of the two, with that ability to spin that blade and pretend that you are chasing a minifigure with this vehicle. And here we have the function from a forward perspective to get another look at the play feature from a different angle. So again, here's everything you get in set 70720 Hover Hunter containing 79 pieces and retailing for $12 back in 2014. Now, do I think the set was worth the $12 during that time period? I would honestly have to say no. First, there is the price per piece aspect of it. So you're getting 79 pieces for $12. That's already bad value in my eyes, and just kind of the overall general consensus for that. On top of that, I just don't feel like it's enough. For $12, this doesn't seem like you're getting enough. I feel like they could have at least included 2 more Ninjoid minifigures to kind of justify that price at the very least, right? Having an extra 2 minifigures on top of the build itself would have just made the entire set as a whole feel more worth it, especially for $12. This just does not seem like it would be worth the $12. It's definitely a cool build. It definitely has a cool play feature, and the minifigures in it are perfectly fine. But overall, I just don't see the entire thing, even with these two minifigures and that cool play feature, being worth the 12 US dollars. I know that some of these pieces are probably worth more than others, but overall, it just doesn't seem like it's $12 to me. So this concludes my review of set 70720 Hover Hunter. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking the video, and if you are enjoying the content overall and are not subscribed, consider subscribing. It is completely free and helps me out in the long run. Now, as always, I will see you guys in my next video.